Hello, my dear friends. Good evening. Welcome to Belgrade, as we say here locally. You see how nicely it is decorated. This is a traditional Christmas, New Year's Eve decoration that usually starts in October. In our case, because of several reasons. Probably the company that is setting it up is charging per day, so it pays off to put it more days to the one who decides. In front of us, Kneza Miloša Street, right from us, the boulevard that I'm really not sure what is called. We will soon reach the Museum of the History of Yugoslavia and the House of Flowers, the grave of the Marshal Tito, and also Jovanka Broz, his wife. And I see the decoration is here works as well. It was a nice day in Belgrade, quite sunny. I was even sitting outside at a cafe bar. It was as nice. So this is here the Museum of the History of Yugoslavia, as I said, and the House of Flowers, the restaurant Hyde Park, and some nice villas. So Dedinje area is, practically this whole area to the right of, I believe this is the embassy of Indonesia. And this whole now area right from us, the point, behind the building that I'm now recording, is a really posh area with nice villas, including the state residences. So Dedinje area, and here to the left, but we are not going to be able to see it now because of the darkness, is the football stadium of Football Club Partizan. And somewhere in this direction, straight ahead, but I would say almost 1 kilometer from this point, is the stadium of the Football Club Red Star. Stella Rossa, or Crvena zvezda, as we say. Further, straight ahead, we will be reaching at some point the Banjica and the Sport Center Banjica, and also the Military Medical Academy, and this is now the stadium of the Football Club Partizan, but it's completely in the dark, so I don't think much can be seen for the moment. This is the so-called Kaldrma, or Kocka actually. Here are also the tennis courts of the Partizan club. There are only few places now in Belgrade where this type of street still exists. This is one of them. And it would be more maybe logical to put this somewhere where there is a pedestrian zone or something, because it is not so pleasant to drive, especially if you are a bicycle driver or even an electric scooter, where it will be quite difficult to drive over it. And we have now reached the Autokomanda, the famous roundabout. One of the, I would say, two one of three most famous roundabouts in Belgrade. The first one definitely being Slavia. The second, I would say this one, and there is also one in New Belgrade, the municipality of New Belgrade. And also, okay, there is Topčiderska zvezda, which is now behind us. Okay, so that's the fourth one definitely. And now I'm trying to remember whether there is some other significant roundabout, but I cannot okay, there is now at the end of Vojvođanska Street in New Belgrade. That one I remember, and cannot recall actually for many more. I mean, I'm not counting the smaller ones. Okay, so the decoration of Autokomanda roundabout here, it's usually, I mean, a bit problematic to get into the roundabout because of the traffic congestion. And here is the one of my most favorite streets, the Boulevard Oslobođenja, Boulevard of Liberation, and the famous Banjička šuma, actually the wood of Timothy John Byford there. And in front of us, to the left of this Casablanca store, which is the flower store, is the Vojvode Stepe street, also one of the most best known streets in Belgrade. And there we might be able to see the temple of Saint Sava, but no, it's still further far away. Okay, that much for now. Bye for now, and thanks for watching.